Hey Sleepers, this is SuperZombGBBQ, and today we're going to talk about how broken this game mode is. And we're not talking about how it's normally broken, no, we're going to talk about how just wow. Wow. The first LMS of Season 5 is on the other scale of over the limit. Like, seriously, this is over the limit. LMS is like at the bottom right now. And you can probably see what I mean on the screen. However, I'm going to explain everything that I know about this problem in just a second. But before we get started, like I always do in every video, I'm going to say to you, make sure you've got 2 seconds in your day to smash that like button, because I love you and I want you to love me back. I think. Anyway, not like that love, because you might not like that or might not appreciate it, and I'm not someone to be that kind of guy, but you know, I'm going to stop talking now. If you like what you see, make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn your notifications on. Today though, I jumped into LMS after getting a DM from someone saying, have you seen LMS? And I went, I don't know. What do you mean, have you seen LMS? I knew that it was The Rock. I'm going to talk about, you know, the fanny pack wearing People's Champion very soon and what this means. But yeah, sure, I've seen LMS. What about it? And I'm like, well, what's the problem? What's the issue? This is normal. Until I started playing games. And I found out that it's glitched to high holy hell. And you don't face anyone above Hardened. You literally are facing teams you cannot lose against. Now, on a reverse psychology part, you could say that they've done this on purpose, but I highly doubt it. It's not that kind of... I don't know, I don't think Cat Daddy would have done this, but it's straight up broken at the moment. The game is basically giving you a free pass to play as much as you want, when the only difficulty you've got is basically playing and getting past the RNG and the luck in the game. So the big question is going to be, is this going to get fixed? Well, no, is it going to get fixed? Sure, it's probably going to get fixed, but is it going to get fixed this time? I don't know. It's kind of like the Christmas time. Now, are there any of them working? I don't know. First of all, are they going to fix it? Yeah, they're probably going to fix it. Second question is, are they going to reset the leaderboards? Probably not. So, if I were you, fill your boots, because this probably ain't ever going to happen again. And the other question is going to be, what the hell's happening and why is it happening? Well, I don't know. I wish I could tell you guys more. I wish I could say, hey, it's because of this and they were trying to rebalance it and blah, 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 etc. I would imagine there was some kind of change, unless this is permanent. And again, I'll talk about it in a second. But if this is permanent, then they've taken literally any skill. I mean, there's not much skill needed in, LMS anyway, other than luck. But they've taken any requirements for decks. They've literally opened up to everyone. And I'm not a fan of how they do the top 8 system for LMS anyway. But there has to be like a balancing act. They can't just chuck in hardened cards. But this just seems all kinds of weird. It's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. So, what do they need to do to fix it? Well, straight up, they need to introduce something that allows you to change cards in the top 8. Not this. Because this is just, like, beyond that. This is like, hey, we're just going to give you free stuff. Hope you enjoy. If you're benefiting from this, let me know in the comment section what rank you are at. There's a guy in 1st and 2nd place who have both gone over, like, the rank 100, which is absolutely insane, and GG to them. And honestly, at the moment, I won't worry about stuff. I very much doubt they're just going to reset the servers. We've seen from time and time again that they're not just going to do that. You know, they may have done it with other games in the past, but at SuperCard, they've kind of just let it slide and be like, our bad, or yeah, we kind of intentionally did this. But let's talk about the event card. The Rock. The People's Champ the fanny pack wearing, the only image of The Rock that's more ingrained into my soul is that of the Tooth Fairy, because let's just not talk about the Tooth Fairy. Now, I've never watched the Tooth Fairy, truth be told, but I have heard from some places it's actually so bad it's good, so, you know, I don't see it on anymore, so I'm assuming it may be like a, I don't know. You guys, if you've seen the Tooth Fairy, don't admit it. Don't. No, I was gonna say put it in the comment section. Let's just not admit it. Let's just move on. Unless it becomes one of those movies like The Room that it was so bad it was good. It's very odd that he's been placed in this event. I personally expected Mustafa Ali because of what he's been doing on SmackDown Live recently. And seriously, if you haven't seen it, go check out SmackDown Live. Look at any of the highlights on YouTube and just see for yourself how crazy good he is getting over, not only with the audience, but it seems that WWE are actually taking him seriously, and they moved him over to the main roster as well, which is super, super awesome. It may have something to do with WrestleMania, it might be something to do with some kind of announcement. For example, last year we had a couple of big names put into events, and then suddenly out of nowhere, there was a huge announcement about it. The biggest one obviously being the Ric Flair one, where 1 week we had Ric Flair. The next week, literally, they announced that the Woo Edition was going to be coming to WWE 2K19. Maybe there's going to be some kind of big announcement about The Rock being at WrestleMania 35 or having a match in the future. There's been lots of rumors about The Rock potentially facing the champion at WrestleMania. There's been rumors about Brock versus The Rock for ages. I can't see that match because if Brock Lesnar would tear any normal man apart, let alone Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I've had my own struggles in this. It took me a while to get past Arena 64. Obviously now I'm past that first hurdle and I'm now going to move on to the next one, and hopefully I've got no problems. But I was originally quite worried about the shattered female that I've got, the Charlotte, playing a huge part in me not getting as high as I want to get in LMS. I now don't have to worry at all, because literally, I mean, just look at this. I can do 2 reveals. I don't have to worry about any kind of problem with difficulty. I just literally play and play and play. And I've only got to worry about one thing, and that is the RNG. I don't know. You guys tell me in the comments what you think about this, because I'm honestly straight up thinking like this is like broken. This is a glitch. I don't think as bad a glitch as what was in Road to Glory when that launched in season 1. It's kind of very similar to that, where it's just so easy that anyone is going to pick. It's not going to be one of the guys with the best decks in the game who's going to pick up the number 1 spot, or number 2, or even up to number 5 spots. It's going to be random people who just happen to have a weekend spare and decide they want to play the game religiously for that time. And more power to them. You know, you've got to take advantage of these kind of things. When they come out, if they don't get fixed immediately, you know, fill your boots. Because I don't see this being, the leaderboards being fixed. I don't see there being any kind of big changes. I don't personally, I think I'm 50-50 of if they would even change anything at all at this point. Whether they just let it go and, you know, learn later. Is this going to be as bad as the Triple H LMS, where like 30,000 people got effectively a game-breaking card? Probably not. I'll be honest with you, probably not. For the time being, take it as a blessing, and especially if you're off of school or work, just go crazy. One thing I do want to get across though is that at no point in this video am I saying that Cat Daddy should fix this, or I'm not going to be happy or anything like that, because a lot of people come into my comments during these kind of videos. You've said something now which means WWE SuperCard are going to care and Cat Daddy going to change it. It's all going to be your fault, JB. But the thing is that they probably know already about this. They probably have seen it. They're probably trying to fix it already if they are going to fix it. They might even have done this on purpose because they don't have a solution for the top 8 deck and just have gone, well, here you go. Here's your Christmas present. Considering they didn't give us a Christmas present already. GG, Cat Daddy. That was kind of lame. You know, just adding a pack at the end of Christmas Day, the half price. Kind of not going to cut it. People are going to get mad. But hey, maybe this is the Christmas gift. Anyway, I have been SuperZombGBBQ. You have been awesome. If you've got 2 seconds of your time today, make sure you like this video. Put a comment in the comment section below about your thoughts about LMS, what you think this potentially means with The Rock being the event card, or does it mean anything? Maybe we're going to get the I don't know, a portrait pack of the fanny pack image. That'd be quite cool if we did. Subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on. Until next time though, Zombie!